Today, hello, Artist6 here. Also, guys, today, guess what? Fanfiction, that's what. Anyways, today we're reading fanfiction. Fanfiction. Yes, fanfiction, one of my favorite topics, because I myself am a total reader. I love reading fanfiction, though. I like reading books. I have, like, a full bookcase behind, or not a full bookcase, a small bookcase behind these curtains back here. Because these are my window curtains, you see. That's what my background is. My window curtains. But whatever. No more talking about that. First subject. I'm on a website called Quotev, and I'm on my 3DS. And it's not one of the new ones, it's one of the older versions, and it's kind of slow. So in between loading, we will have awkward conversations, because I can't talk. My brain and my mouth have two different things going on right now. I'll think something, and then I'll be like, hey guys, it's Artist, and I'll start to stutter, and it's a problem I have, but you know what, it's me. You can accept it, right? You can accept it. We're all friends here. Also, Quotev, it's a great website. I go on there all the time, sometimes too much. My parents will agree with that statement. But I met some really great friends there, and I love to write stories. I post stories on there. If you go on to Quotev and look up Artist6, my profile should come up. Anyways, so, on to the story. This story is called Team Hostile. As you can tell, it's a Minecraft story, and I'm very excited about that. 1. 2, Team, it's because Team Crafted is in the story, and I know they broke up, but I love Team Crafted. So I'm going to read the story, and I'm going to be very happy. Also, shout out to Lone Wolf. She made the story, and I really like your story. So, I don't know how long or how much I'm going to read. And 1 second, I gotta grab something. Because I wasn't the smartest person. I took a really long time to, like, set up everything. And I had left my 3DS on this entire time. So I have to, like, plug it in. Because, as you can tell, it's dying. Okay, that's red. Yeah, this camera is really bad. I should get a better camera. Anyways, let's continue while my DS charges. Ha ha ha. I'm a terrible pre-planner, as you can tell. Anyways, this is the prologue, because we need background information and stuff. All that they could remember was darkness, glowing white eyes sparkling with amusement. The man's laughs as he watches them suffer, the sting of the syringe as the blood was injected in them. Mob blood. He'd injected 4 types of mob's blood into 4 different people. 3 boys, 1 girl, all siblings. So they're all related. So they're kind of family and stuff. None of them remember their past, except the names that the white-eyed man gave them, and that they were related by the bit of human blood that was left in them. They finally escaped, after 2 days of hardcore training, getting beaten if they failed to do something at least decent. At night, they would treat each other's wounds until the female had enough. It was after their 2nd day of training that one of her brothers had gotten an especially brutal beating. She stole a stick from the weapons area and picked the lock, and they ran with nothing but the clothes on their bodies. Okay, so, while this is loading, hey guys, how was your day? Mine was okay. I think I had volleyball today, and then I had homework, and then I had testing, or wait, no, testing first, volleyball, then homework. Anyways, comment down below, how was your day? What did you do? And then also comment, what is your favorite Minecraft mob? So, I believe the mobs in this story is Creeper, Spider, Enderman, and then the girl is a skeleton. Skeletons are pretty cool. They're annoying. They're annoying. Sunlight beams through the... Okay, chapter 1. Ugh. Sunlight beams through the glass window directly on my face. I groan and burrow myself deeper under the covers. I hear a whoop and groan. 5 more minutes, I sigh. I hear a light chuckle as my brother nudges me. Come on, Bones, we have to go mining today. I groan again and shove the covers below my face, and I glare at my tall, black-haired, purple-eyed brother. Fine. He laughs, louder this time, and whoops out of the room. Stupid Enderman, I mutter. Hey, I like Enderman. Endermen are my favorite. I walk to a chest and look through it. I pull out my black hoodie with the rib cage painted on it and pull it on over my white t-shirt. I take off my white pajama bottoms and then put on some white jeans with the rip where the knee was. I pull out my enchanted bow off the rack and then grab a stack of 64 arrows and put them in my arrow case. I walk out of my bedroom into the living/dining room. I greet Boomer, the youngest of us, and the creeper hybrid. He gives me a cheeky grin and then returns to eating his apple, fiddling with a stick of TNT. I grab an apple from the chest and give a light-hearted glare to the tallest of us four, Endy, the one who woke me up. He just smiles at me. The oldest of us glances at Endy, then at me, then back at Endy. Endy, what did you do? He asks. I glance at Venom, the spider hybrid. He has red eyes, wears mostly black, but he has his poison-laced sword attached to his belt. He woke me up, I simply growled. Humbled. He laughs. Ah, I see. He turns to us all. Gear up. Time to go, he says. Boomer laughs. Aye, 49. Venom glares at him. I told you not to call me that. Our old names are in the past now. You wouldn't like it if I called you 52, would you? Boomer winces. Before we escaped, our names were merely numbers. After we escaped and made a home of our own, since we didn't know our real names, we gave each other names based on the mob's blood that flowed through us. Well, I think Venom's a pretty cool name for a spider hybrid. Boomer, it's kind of common if you have, like, a creeper, because explosions. Bones, that's kind of common. Endy, well, of course. I chuckled and grabbed my plain white baseball cap and put it on backwards on my head to protect me from the sun. We climbed down our treehouse and headed to the mines. Okay, let's see. Chapter 2. More loading time. Ugh. So, how are you guys? I'm good. Chapter 2. We find a cave in 10 minutes, entering it. We walk through it, not bothering to put torches since we can all see in the dark. Plus, we have Endy's eyes for light. That's a funny joke. I had just finished mining some coal when I hear Boomer. Guys, I found a ravine! I slam my pick on the coal ore one last time before running towards his voice. He was right. There was a deep ravine with lava and waterfalls everywhere. I placed my hand on Endy's side, as did everyone else, and we teleported to the bottom of the ravine. We all take a good look around. Suddenly I hear a gasp. Look, emeralds, I said. Or suddenly I gasp. I don't hear gasp. Oh yeah, and as you can tell, we are in Bones' point of view. Everyone follows my eyes, and sure enough, there was an emerald ore sitting on the wall of the ravine. Venom's eyes sparkle, and he pulls out a black box. He clicks a button on it, and 4 spider-like legs sprout out. Each of them had a hook-like claw that helped the user grip to the wall. Venom slides it on and starts to climb up the wall, the extra legs making him look like a spider. Okay, now we're changing POV, or point of views. POV, point of view. Okay, remember that. It's important. Bayesian Canadian! Oh my gosh! Me, Jerome, and Jason were going mining, and strangely enough, there were several holes in the cave we were mining in, and no ores. Confused, we all went deeper inside the cave, hoping to find some resources. We came across a ravine, excited. We all carefully made our ways down. We started to mine all the ores we could reach, when suddenly Jerome shouts, "Hey dudes, look!" We turned to where he was pointing and to see a single emerald ore in the cave walls. Good job, Bigums. Now we freeze as the spider enters our vision. The spider stops in front of the emerald. He seems to be examining it. As quietly as possible, I take out my bow and string an arrow, pulling it back. The spider takes out a pickaxe. Pickaxe? ? Exclamation point. Quickly, I fire an arrow and successfully hit the spider on its back, but the arrow bounces off. Us and the spider freeze. Us out of confusion and fear, the spider out of anger. Well, I would be pretty angry if someone tried to shoot me, too. Who wouldn't? Would you guys be angry? Probably. Anyways, the spider's head turns to us to reveal a human head and glowing red eyes. The spider, boy, hisses loudly at us. I fire another arrow and it hits him in his human leg, causing him to yelp in pain. He falls. We hear Venom before we run towards the spider to finish him off. Well, you already saw the human head. Can't you tell he's not a spider anymore? Well, anyways, that was chapter 2. Since it's like, the video is about 10 minutes long, I'm gonna continue this in another video, so stay tuned. Goodbye!